gentle mountains, peaceful streams, and abundant wildlife. Deer, moose, and bear find solace here, as do the fox, fisher cat, skunk, and squirrel. The gentle streams are filled with trout of all kinds. The brown, rainbow, and steelhead trout are the most common trout, but did you know that in Vermont is the only place on Earth where you will find the elusive buck trout? Game Warden Doshler Steppers explains.
We've been watching this species of trout disappear over the years, and we've been concerned that it may be endangered. Improper harvesting practices in the early part of the 20th century have all but wiped them out. We found a mating pair about 20 years ago, and now we're trying to reintroduce this species into our streams.
Buck trout are indeed unique. They are the only species of fish that rut. It is a truly remarkable thing. During the winter months, the buck trout migrate to the depths of deep lakes where they hibernate. During hibernation, the males begin to produce two small spike-like horns. By March, these spike-like horns can measure up to 4 inches in length. In March, the buck trout begin the journey back to the streams where rutting begins. In the early part of the last century, it was very dangerous to be in the rivers during this time when they were rutting. The Vermont Department of Natural Resources back then closed fishing to the public until the first Saturday in April. We've been living with this restriction ever since. Once the buck trout mate and males lose their antler-like spikes, it becomes very difficult to distinguish them from the native trout. Well, I'm a-going fishing all the time. You can go fishing too. Bet your life you're loving wild. I'll catch more fish than you. If any fish bites, 'cause I got good bait. Here's a little something that I'd like to relate. If any fish bites, 'cause I got good bait. I'm a-going fishing, I'm a-going fishing. You can go fishing too. Many fishermen today are eager to try their luck now that the species is starting to make a comeback.
I'm sure glad the state has finally done something about this. I enjoy fishing and hope to catch one today.
Jamie is a determined fisherman. Buck trout look very similar to the native brookies, but are larger. They feed on mostly night crawlers and large bugs. Occasionally, they have been known to attack swimmers' toes. Jay is a victim of the vicious male buck trout. Jay, what is it like to come in contact with one of these trout?
It was scary. I was wading in one of the pools, and suddenly I felt a chomp on my big toe. I looked down and saw the buck trout for the first time. I was in the brook, I guess, a little too early that year during the rut. I'll never do that again.
Game Warden Doshler Steppers.
I know that they're on a comeback and hope that they will continue to thrive. We also hope that people will respect the rut in the spring and be very careful and let them thrive.
Vermont is a unique place, and we pride ourselves in this natural beauty. Buck trout are just one of the many unique features of Vermont that make it a special place. I'm a-going fishing all the time. You can go fishing too. I bet your life you're loving wild. I catch more fish than you. The very fish bites, 'cause I got good bait. Here's a little something that I'd like to